Hello everyone, this is me, Producuts, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a long time, but I haven't shown my face here yet. So this is my first time. Today I'm going to do my go-to makeup look. It's the makeup look that I usually do, and I get a lot of questions about how I do my makeup, like how I do my brows, how I nose contour, everything, and I will give you the details of how I do my makeup. So this is a great platform, and if you want to follow along, you can follow along with me. That will be a pleasure. And yeah, let's get started.
Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.
I'm so sorry about the lighting because I have to focus on myself and it's a natural light, so you can't rely on it. No, not that hair. I'm going to use this moisturizer. Why? Leave it. Why are you in so much hurry? So I'm going to use moisturizer first. Now I'm going for the primer. So here are 3 primers that I use. I use these according to my skin type, like the luminous one, which will give a glowy texture on your skin, will go on my cheeks. Give that glowiness on your cheeks. But my skin is already glowy, and also on my forehead and my chin. So again, for the poreless one, I'm going to use, of course, on the area that I have pores, on here, here, also here. Primer on my nose. You say that's a lot of primer, but yeah, it comes in a set. I got it from orbell.np. On my eyes, just to get it everything smooth. Like stick on my face, the primer and all. Before putting on my foundation, Barrym XXXL lip plumper. I just bought this and I can't wait to try. But I will be honest, I have used it yesterday due to stinging. I just removed it. Oh, actually, meet my new friend right here. It has turned my lips a bit pinkier. Can you see that? Oh, it looks so ugly. So now let's go on with the foundation and all. This much of sunscreen. Oh shit. A little bit of this just to lighten because this is too dark for me. My lips are burning. I just need a break. So someone asked me on my Instagram that how can you make your lips bigger? This girl, I will leave the description down below. This is so intense. Oh my god. Did I use too much? Oh my god, this shit burns. Just mixed it halfway. Okay, this shade is good than this shade. The whole video I'm going to do this thing. and just dab it all over. Blend this out. I can see here. My lips are on fire. This gives me like a light tinted foundation. And I just love the texture. Like it shows my real skin without having a full coverage effect on my skin.
Don't touch
the lips. Just dab it until you blend it. I just like to dab and just make it melt on my skin. And of course it's a wet sponge. Just drain all the excess water out so that your foundation doesn't crack. My neck. My face is like a pink tone, but I like to match it with my neck, which is like a little bit of yellow tone. It's blended out. Now I'm going to use my Milani concealer in the shade Light Natural, which is 125. Just going to put here. Bit. And of course here and here. This is my oldest palette and I'm just going to blend it with a soft beauty blender. This one is soft than the previous one. And just dab it until it blends. Just have to go down. I just like to go on the bridge of the nose too, the remaining one. Oh, it's taking time to blend. I'll just blend it with this. This blender is easy to blend, but also it's like it will take away that excess one. But I have used a little bit of concealer. Blend it, blend it, blend it. Now you will get that line on the corner of your eyes. So it looks good. Now I'm going on with my favorite part. The foundation I just used is like a pinkish tone. Sunscreen which I have is like a pink tone but in dark. So I'm just going to neutralize the pink tone with a yellow, like a neutral powder, and I'm just going with this puff. You just take powder and just make it even by just blending it in hand. This will make it even and so easy to use. Like rub it in your hands, the excess, and just press it where you have concealer. Just press it wherever you have your concealer. And it looks so smooth. You can see my redness has just gone, and just by pressing it I'm getting that smooth texture back of your hand. It will make a straight, smoother line. Just dab it where you have your concealer. This will make your makeup look flawless. My lips, oh my god, it's so big. You see how smooth it looks, and I have a little bit of blemishes here. Still, it looks so smooth. Also, I'm going to take a little bit of powder on the corner and just make a straight line. You see that? Oh my god, I look so funny. Just make a straight line and just leave it there until you contour your nose. So I don't use cool shade for the contour. Instead, I use this bronzer. This is very vegan bronzer, and I will just go side of my cheeks to like lift my face. And I'm just going to like blend it until I'm okay with it. You see that? Also like blend it upwards. This is not upward, like upwards if you are a beginner, but if you are here, I usually put a blush from here to here, and just to make sure that the contour, I mean the bronzer and the blush mix up, I'm also going downwards like a blending motion. But when you are here, right here, you go like a upward motion. And these make a difference. I haven't used blush, so just trust the process. And when I'm here, I'll just like buff everything out. It looks defined. It's not a contour. But it looks warm and defined. I'm sorry for the background noises because I want to do a follow along, so I don't want to like speak later on. Oh, did I explain? I just used the concealer to just lift my eyes, and I'm going to dark those areas. Like it's already toned, but to make it more toned and defined, and just like bringing the shade on it. Why it looks so dark? Not my makeup, but the light. and also on my chin. So just trust the process, don't judge. To contour my nose, I'm going to use this angular brush. Taking the same bronzer, I'm just going in. You have seen that I have used the straight powder, and I'm just going to define it more by using the bronzer. To contour is not the base of the nose, but it's where the nose start, where your eyebrows start, and just follow along with it. And also we have that powder on your nose, so it's easy for us to just make a little bit narrow. And for the bottom, I'm just going to like contour right on the bottom. This will help you to make the illusion that your nose is lifted a little bit. And now creating the shape. So I have created the nose where I want it, and I'm just going to buff this out, just dusting the excess, and I'm just going to like blend everything out. I have used a little bit more on this side. For the more blended look, I'm going with a dense brush, and I'm just like packing everything on. For that more blended look. It's going to rain, I guess. I look so bright. Now we are going to use the blush. Like my favorite one, the Pies blush. It's like a little bit shimmery. Don't know, light pink, which is totally my type. Bronzer gives me like a orangey tone, and with the help of light pink blush, I'm just going to go on top and make it like a coral peach tone blush. Oh, my hair. On the other side, if you lost the color, just pack it in. I just love blush, and I just wear it everywhere. This looks so blank without the eye. I had already started doing my eyes, and I just realized that I forgot to do my brows. So I'm taking this Milani's Beauty Pro Wax, just spraying a little bit of setting spray, fix spray, and I'm taking a spoolie, rubbing it in. First of all, you just go in upward motion to make it like more laminated. And after I laminate my brows, I will just fix the shape of it because I don't want like a bushy brows kind of thing. My go-to makeup is always just like looks a little bit thick, and I'll just go and like this looks good by the way. I go with this MAC one shadow powder or something, I don't know. It's in the shade brown. I just love this because it's like a dark brown, which will totally go with my going an upward stroke. Other side. I'm going with the spoolie and just shape it in. I'm just shaping my brows with the spoolie. The concealer brush just to define the edges, just going a little bit lighter and just blending it with the same concealer brush. I don't know what's with the sound. And I'm going to use Beauty Plumper. Just to blend that out. So it's time for the eye makeup. I'm so sorry for the background noise. I can't help it. I will try to speak a little bit louder, but the sound is going louder and louder because the generator is on. So I'm going to use this blending brush from MAC and also the bronzer. I don't use eyeshadow. If I want to use eyeshadow, I will just use this dark brown shadow. And I'm just going to follow along with the line that I just made. And also the nose contour I did here, just follow along with it. And just blend it out until it blends. Just follow along the contour that you did. And just blend everything out. So for my hair, go on the corner of your eyes as well. Just to make it like a little bit lifted, but it's too much. Clean your brush and just blend everything out. In reality, it looks a little bit of light brown, but here in the camera, it looks like orange. So on the middle, where did this come from? So for the middle of my eyes, I'm going to take the translucent powder on the small brush and just going to dab it in. If you want to use eyeshadow, you can. I'm just going to set the crease. And also you are going to take a little bit of blush. I'm just using the blush that I used before. So here is the bronzer, and I'm taking a little bit of blush and going on the outer corner of my eyes. It's like a midsection of the corner. Just go and just blend it out there. It will give you like a coral natural look in reality, because here it looks so different, and when I look at the mirror it looks different. So I don't know what's going on. It started raining. To curl my lashes, I'm going to use this MAC lash curler and show you how I curl my lashes. So you just have to like press your eyes, letting it wide open, and just see the last line and go right over it. Just curl your lashes. I'll do like 5 to 7 pumps. So again, on this side I will show you how I'll curl my lashes. Just open your lash curler and just press it in your eyes, and you will see your lashes are a little bit lifted if you are pressing it, and just go above the lash line. You don't want to hurt yourself. And just do like 5 or 7 pumps. Just go right above the lash line. My lashes are curled. These are my natural lashes, by the way. And of course, I'm going to use a little bit of fake lashes too. And with this Maybelline Lash Sensational. Oh my gosh. I'm going with this Maybelline mascara, and just applying it on my lashes. And I'll just wiggle this upwards. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just wiggle. By wiggling, you can separate your lashes. My eyes look so oblique. I'm going with the same shade, dark brown, and with the help of lashes, I'm just going to create a triangular eyeshadow liner. And just don't go like here, but right above where your lash starts. So like here, where my lashes start, just draw a triangular shape. And if you want it to be like a sleek, just go with your finger and just do this thing. Don't just go upwards, go below the shade and just for that sleek liner. And you will get that lifted look. So did I make you understand? So you don't go under your eyes, but you just go where your lash starts. For the lashes, I'm going to use the Jamaica lashes. This is one of my favorite. If you have followed me on Instagram, you would know this is one of my favorite lashes. And because it's like look at it. It's like thin and thick at the last. So I'm just going to use these lashes and cut it in half. I will just bring scissors. You stay right here. So I didn't find scissors, so I'm using the nail cutter. So I will just cut it halfway through. You can use anyone. You can use the thin part if you are more into like natural, and if you are like looking for some extra lift, you can go with the thick part. So this is my idea of doing. Today I'm going to use the thick part. I am so sorry to say that you have to do a little bit of work. Just use any liner you own. I'm just using Sonata liner and just covering the plasticky white part. So you need to use liner and let it dry for a second, not for a minute. I will just make it dry here. I'm sorry.
A few moments later.
What should I do? Should I remove it now? Oh my god. Say hi to my friend. It's plumpy though. It's dry. Okay, stop. I'm using this last glue. This is from Duo. I bought it from Blush Rush, I guess. So, okay, let me explain you first what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put the lashes like normally people do, but I'm going to put my lashes under my lashes. Do you understand? Under my lashes. You just should use the lash glue on top of the lashes, on top of the band. Okay, it's ready to put on because it's already turning. The sound, please. Ugh. I will kill the neighbor. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't show you guys. Okay, the next one I will show you. I'm so sorry for this because today I have to go to the bank for some documents. Are you listening to me? Oh my god, the sound is big. Oh! What in the world? And now the dog. Okay. The silence that I was was waiting for. I'm just going on. Oh, the glue. Just clip it off like that. Clip, clip. You see that how it looks so natural? Not natural, but it looks like what do you say? Lash extension. And here, the lash is on. For the bottom part of my eyes, I'm just going to like shade it with the same bronzer. So for the inner corner moment, I'm going to make a small triangle, and for this I want a small liner pen. So I just bought this. It's from Shein Cosmetics. I mean, I just pre-ordered it. Why does this doesn't come out? And again, with the same dark brown shadow, I'm just going to have an inner corner moment. I just made a freckles here. Just make a triangle like you normally would with your eyeliner and just like buff it out. Again, on the other side, I will show you guys, don't worry. And then just buff this out. It is not visible, but you can see the shape of my eyes have changed because I'm using dark brown shadow. So I'm going with the lip liner, and I'm just going to overline my lips. I don't know how to explain how to overline the lips because you just have to like overline your lips. You just have to follow along your lip line and just above that where the skin and your lip skin ends. So you just have to like overline there. I don't know if I can make you understand. So I am going with the Victoria's Secret Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade Adored. I know, adorable. Just kidding. So I'm just going here, here, and here. Going with my finger just to even it out. And just dab it where you contoured your lips. Just dab it until it blends with your finger, and just using a concealer to just make it in shape. I will just go back and use my blush. I do this every time if I have to retouch it. And this is the final look of my makeup. Just do my hair and come back so you can see the final look, how it looks. And I'm sorry that I don't use any highlighter. Okay, did I say something bad? I'm sorry I don't use any highlighter because if you have a textured skin like mine, using the highlighter will only like pop out the texture, and we don't want that here. Okay, so the blush is already giving me that a shiny look. You see that? Shiny, shiny, shiny. So I don't want to use any extra glowiness on my skin. I will just go and change quickly. And this fit is also cute. This is from Lamuse. It's a girl gang set. I just love it. It's so comfy and so homey. So I will just change my comfy set and wear something extra for my extra makeup. Hi, I am back with my cute outfit and accessories. It was so gloomy and rainy, and she's my Aussie grandmother. Hi, Vandana.
Hi.
So this cute outfit is from Blown Fashion. This you see, the jade one, is from Ethereal, and this is from Surface and B. And yeah, I attempt to put the nails on, but I couldn't find my nail glue. And this is the nails I wanted to use. It's from AJ Nails. They are so cute. Like, they sent me style bandana, but I couldn't wear, so it will be always the next time. It will always be the next time. Okay, but but it's good that you can see my makeup both on the natural light and the studio light. It looks like this on the studio light. Let me just focus on myself. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you want, you can subscribe, but no pressure. But thank you so much. If you have followed along, don't forget to like tag me. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.